Hey everybody, it's Brian with Team Hutchins on another installment of our cruising or even traveling with disabilities. One of the great things we did with one of our canceled cruise funds was buy Danielle a scooter. We got the Scout 4, which was called Scout. It disassembles and goes into the trunk of our car, and it takes me about 2 minutes now to take and put it together. We don't have a ramp for it on the back of a vehicle yet. That's one thing Danielle's pushing for me. But one thing I was wanting to caution you guys is if you have a cruise, you might need to make sure you get an fully accessible cabin. Because some cabins only have a doorway of 22 inches, and you might not be able to get in with the scooter. And one thing you don't want to do is leave it out in the hall. Even if you take the key, there's a chance of kids playing on it and it getting tore up. You don't want your scooter to get messed up. And one thing we ran into is when we was using Scooter Round to rent our vehicle, they would not rent it unless you had an accessible cabin. Because Carnival frowns on you leaving the vehicles out in the hallway, and also it's bad for the vehicles. And it's against fire code regulations. So make sure you get a room that is fully accessible if you need it. Make sure you contact Carnival or Norwegian or Royal Caribbean to make sure they get you set up with the cabin. You will have to have forms filled out. That's nothing if you need it. Hey, you can get the paperwork done, folks, no problem at all. Just scan it back to them. They're glad to help you. Another thing with fully accessible cabins, they have the room to get your scooters into the shower stalls, right in the bathroom where you get right to the shower stall with no ledge, nothing like that. We actually had an aft balcony on the Sunshine, and we could take the scooter right out on the balcony, and it was just a joy to have that. There was a little rail that folded down for us to roll out there, and then you could pick it back up, close the door. This is Brian with Team Hutchins. Hope you're enjoying this series. Like us, subscribe to us. We'll have more of these coming up soon. Have a good night, folks.